It's the lights to come on here again this evening. If I was pushed to pick a winner, I'm going to pick Blarney. I picked them for the last day again, purely down to the fact of the three inter-county fellas. But Fraggy mentioned Patrick Crowley. I'd also mention Conor Power as well. I thought he's been outstanding all year.
Luke Mead just, Mark. Luke Mead just had the helmet ripped off him there. Himself and Shane Barrett were going at it.
Right, okay. And they marked each other the last day as well now. And Luke had the upper hand on him on those stakes, Kieran.
Right, we're underway. Further replay. Blarney and Newcestown. It's Newcestown playing from the Blackrock Terrace away to our left-hand side into the City Inn Terrace, and Blarney in their change kit, as we mentioned, of white with red numbers. And that's Olin Hegarty sending this ball inside, but it's cut out back there and brought away by Luke Mead as he comes away with this. Gives the hand pass across towards James Kelleher down that far side. Can't win possession of it. Scrap on over there. Midway between the 45 and the 65, and eventually Patrick Crowley picks up possession of it and drives it towards this near stand side of the field, looking to run onto it, out in front to win it ahead of everybody as they come forward. That looked to be Hurley over the shoulder of Shane Barrett. The referee has said it was. It's going to be a free. 167 for Shane Barrett in Championship 2023, and he has an opportunity to extend that here now.
Yeah, and Mike McSweeney again. On another occasion, he might go into the referee's notebook there, but like when a player ducks down like that, it's very hard. When you're putting in the hurley, try and flick it away, and sometimes a forward might catch the hurley as it comes around, and it looks like you're fouling him. On this occasion, I think it's a justified free, but he needs to be very careful.
It's not sometimes anymore. Every forward's doing it these days, Mark. Like they're grabbing on, but interesting. Blarney put Shane Barrett right in. And they're trying to get him off Luke Mead and expose him inside and use the space out to the wings.
Plus Mark Coleman has lined out as centre forward. Well, Shane lined out the centre forward the last day, so that's putting them thinking now, what are they going to have to do?
6 for Shane Barrett the last day. He's gotten the first of the afternoon here, and it's Blarney who take the lead. A point to no score as the puck out sent towards Sean O'Donovan on this near side of the field. Cut out though by Conor Power, wearing 11, but as we say, can operate in and around the half back line as well, as Carl Hegarty wins possession of this one, plays it forward, well controlled there by Cian Dunlea, brings it down and strikes it, half blocked down as he did so, but it breaks inside there, and an opportunity now for Padraig Power looking to take on his man on that occasion, Gerard O'Donovan. Padraig Power hitting that one in and hitting it over the crossbar. Super score from Padraig Power. What about that for a statement of intent?
Yeah, and like I love Padraig Power inside because he's just so direct. You see him there running straight and hard at the defence.
Here comes a long ball delivered inside. One inside there now by David Buckley. Buckley under pressure, all sorts of pressure, manages to get the ball away, but it's intercepted, and Jack O'Keefe just kicked it away from goal. Picked up though down that far side by Richard O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan sets forward on a run. The Slithers left behind, picked up by Ed McGinnelly. He's the top scorer for Newcestown. Off towards Sean O'Donovan. O'Donovan turns and strikes that one in and sends it over the crossbar. 3 scores inside the opening 3 minutes.
Yeah, fantastic response. And Eddie Kennelly was open twice looking for the ball from Sean O'Donovan, but they have manufactured a point which is brilliant for them.
2-1 as the puck out sent short, and then the long delivery inside, but James Kelleher cut that one out. Away they come with it now with Luke Mead on halfway. Mead striking this one into the City in goal. It's going to go right. The goalkeeper though will keep it in play, and that's Conor Murphy, and he in turn now finds Paul O'Leary, who's back inside his own 45-metre line. O'Leary plays this one up this near stand side of the field, back to where it came from, and the man who delivered the ball initially, Luke Mead, off to Sean O'Donovan. A point to his name so far. Confidence is high for him, but that has gone to the right hand side and wide. First wide of the game.
Yeah, one thing that's very obvious right from the start is Cahill is leaving the puck out to go extremely quickly, and it's leading to a really fast-paced game early on.
Yeah, so far so good as Richard O'Sullivan won possession of that one down that far side of the field. In goes Jack O'Keefe. O'Keefe picks it up tight towards the sideline, out over the sideline, says the linesman on that far side, and that's going to be a line ball going in favour of Newcestown over there.
Yeah, brilliant hook by Jack Mead. An opportunity for Blarney to clear. If there's a Mead stayed in, it got into Hurley. You'll be thrilled with that from a coaching point of view.
Willie Wallace is the linesman on the far side. Ball is taken and won by Patrick Crowley. Back there, lays it as far as Sean Crowley. Away he comes with it now towards the defensive 45. Cut out though in the middle of the field, and Newcestown come on the attack again towards the 45-metre line from this near stand side of the field. That struck in from Cullen Deneen, but it goes to the right and wide. Second wide of the game for Newcestown. The pace is quick already. 4.5 minutes gone. 3 scores. Couple of wides as well as the puck out, sent down that far side of the field. First taste of action from Mark Coleman, gathers possession of it, shows it, and then striking this one long inside. Might stick into the hand inside there. It doesn't initially of Shane Barrett, but Barrett has possession of it now. Looks up for the target, on off balance, striking it in. Super score from Shane Barrett. He's second of the afternoon from the far sideline, almost on one leg as he struck it 3-1.
Yeah, and we mentioned about putting Shane Barrett inside there. Mark Coleman looked up. You might say he might go for a score given the quality of his striking, but he looked for Shane Barrett. He went straight for it, and Shane turning onto his left hand side. I thought Luke B could have been over a little bit quicker, knowing he was probably going to turn onto his left, but a great score for Blarney.
Wilson's puck out down this near side of the field, broken by Cian Barrett, and then eventually Conor Power tries to burst away with it. In goes Sean O'Donovan trying to win it, but it's picked up back there again by Cian Barrett. Back inside his own half back line, plays this ball forward, but it's cut out and Newcestown have it. There's a little pushing and shoving going on off the ball as Niall Kelly strikes that one in, but that has gone to the right and wide. It's the third wide again for Newcestown.
And there's a big difference there in the fact that Newcestown have hit 3 wides in a row, and Shane Barrett pirouetting on one leg out under the south stand. A fantastic score, and probably the Newcestown, every one of them probably could have went over the bar.
Conor Murphy goes short to Sean Crowley down that far side. Crowley brings this one away towards the defensive 65, gives the hand pass up the centre of the field, and Carl Egerty didn't win it initially but plays it towards Jack O'Keefe down that far side. O'Keefe striking this one from the far sideline. Everything that Blarney are touching seems to be turning to gold, and Jack O'Keefe gets their 4th point of the game.
Yeah, a great play there from Blarney. They took the short puck out to the right cornerback. He looked up and Newcestown had the extra man down that wing, and instead of striking it stupidly down on top of him, they walked the ball out and worked a great score.
3 between them, puck out, broken down beneath us by Sean O'Donovan, and the long delivery towards that far side of the field. Again, the breaking ball, Blarney out in front, winning possession of it again, but at the second attempt now there's a man peeled away down that far side. David Buckley lays the ball back, and the effort comes in, it's high and it's over the crossbar. It's a point, and it comes from Richard O'Sullivan, his first point of the game, and Newcestown are back to within 2.
Yeah, very, very good score, and in fairness to David Buckley, he knew the shot wasn't on for himself. Richard was free, popped it back. Thanks very much, 4-2.
Conor Murphy's puck out, won by Cian Barrett down that far side. Barrett off on the run, gives the hand pass now as far as Shane Mulcahy. Mulcahy onto the 21, striking it in, and Shane Mulcahy gets his first point of the afternoon. And Blarney, well, they've brought the shooting boots today. 5-2 they lead.
And it's just non-stoply. We barely have time to write down who actually got the score here. And the next puck out is taken. Great game, great start, and great attitude from both teams.
Sean O'Donovan again battling for it down that far side. It might break towards Colm Dineen. The shot goes in. It was Edmund Kennelly, saved by the goalkeeper. Kennelly's shot brilliantly stopped by Conor Murphy, and away it comes. But the clearance yet not completed by Blarney. Under pressure is Patrick Crowley, gathers it ahead of Colm Dineen, plays the ball back as far as Sean Crowley, who in turn lays it off as far as Mark Coleman. First touch from Coleman was poor and goes out over this near stand sideline. Line ball going in favour of Newcestown. Well, that was a goal opportunity, but a fine save by Conor Murphy.
A great save, but you know, it was one of those shots that no matter how hard you hit it, it's a lovely height for a keeper. You take them all day long. And felt, to be fair, it felt the Newcestown sharpshooter probably would have been better off to put it into the ground. The grass could be slightly greasy here today.
Jack Mead scored a sideline last week. He's gotten one today as well.
But that's some return, isn't it, for the goal opportunity? I always say it, if you have a goal opportunity, you need to get something out of it. That's a great return.
It's such a joy to watch it. We're right behind it here, and he just bent it in. It was lovely. Great score, great weapon to have.
Puck out, sent down the centre of the field. Newcestown win possession of it. Long ball delivered inside from Richard O'Sullivan. Goes for the point and gets the point from the halfway line. Second for O'Sullivan. He's put down a marker, 5-4, and already we're underway as Patrick Crowley launches this ball long inside. Going to break dangerously inside there. Newcestown, though, have possession of it. They've just about not conceded a 65, and they've defended that one well on that occasion. As coming away with that is Owen Collins under pressure. Just pulled on by James Kelleher down there as well. In to try and win possession of it as they send it across the centre. Dangerous ball. Might break towards Blarney, and in there goes Shane Mulcahy looking for possession of it. A scramble for the ball as it breaks away, and it's brought away now eventually by Newcestown. Hand pass off, finds Sean O'Donovan down this near side, and O'Donovan launches this ball back down the field. Foot race on between Colm Dineen and his man. Dineen gets a touch to it, but won by Dara Murphy. Dineen pickets away from him, gives it across the centre towards Kennelly. Chance for Kennelly. Back in the net. What a goal
This game is just brilliant, isn't it, Frankie?
It's unbelievable.
It's end-to-end. Cathal McAllister is having a fantastic game, and both teams are going at it. What a touch from Colm Dineen. Eddie Keneally, step back, tanks Fox in the box, back in the net.
What a game. What a game. There's nothing to beat a game of hurling when it's played like this, and credit, as Mark says, to Cathal McAllister, who's adding to it as well. Luke Meade launches this ball forward, broken down inside there. Colm Dineen. Dineen has it. He's through our goal. Chance for Colm Dineen. He buries it. 2 goals in 60 seconds, and Newcestown in paradise.
Great goal on the break, and just again went straight at the goal, went straight for the goalkeeper. A great ball down there, just tapped it down to McCullum, went straight through, didn't panic. A great finish.
2-4 to 5. What a start to the game. The ball breaking away in the back in the half back line as Newcestown launched this ball forward. Up it goes, won again by Dineen out in front. Turns and strikes this on 1 foot. Is it going to drop in? It is. It's over the crossbar. It's a goal and a point for Colm Dineen in 60 seconds. And this game is flipped on its head completely.
Well, I think it was 5-1 or 5-2 a while ago. Now it's 2-5 to Newcestown. Their tails are up. Blarney, what will the response be?
Carl Hegarty goes forward with this one towards the 45. They could do with a score, and Carl Hegarty has delivered a fine one for them. That's a good response after the concession of 2-3 without reply, and they've responded with the point for Carl Hegarty.
And a badly needed score as well too, and someone who's played really well all year from Carl Hegarty. Great score, great strike, but at the moment Blarney just need to settle now and kill this period of dominance for Newcestown, because they're running riot at the moment.
Wilson's puck out long down the centre of the field. Newcestown trying to win possession of it, looking for it on this near side is David Buckley. He won't get to it. Eventually it's kicked over his head. Will it be kept in play? The answer to that is yes, by Conor O'Neill. O'Neill from this near stand sideline, blocked down as he tried to send it across. Patrick Crowley broke it down only as far as it'll break again towards Conor O'Neill under pressure from Cian Barrett. The referee has said Cian Barrett was on his back. It's going to be a free. The free is going in favour of Newcestown, and an opportunity from 45 metres out. Our coverage here on Rebels Online, brought to you with thanks to Procure.ie, the power to save you money. And well, what a start to this game, and an opportunity here for Edmund Keneally. He's gotten a goal already, and this free from the 50 metres out from goal.
He doesn't miss too many of them, Liam. He's a bit like Johnny Wilkinson back in 2003 at the World Cup in the finals, and tonight he doesn't miss too many of them.
448 he had scored coming into today. That's now 5 goals and 49 points in Championship 2023. Not a bad return for the centre forward. A goal and a point for him so far, and Newcestown by 6 to 6. Puck out, sent down the centre. Shane Barrett running onto it, taken away initially by Sean O'Donovan, but Barrett gathers it back again, sends the ball across the centre. Might break to Olin Hegarty. Just the Newcestown defence got in the way there, and it's off as far as Jack Meade. 1 point from a sideline for him so far. From halfway, he's hit that a fair belt, but it's gone to the left-hand side and wide. 4th wide of the game for Newcestown.
Yeah, and that was nearly one you'd say to Jack. You had 3 and 3 inside. All 3 Newcestown forwards were out in front. If he played it in front, they're so dominant inside there at the moment. You'd say keep feeding them.
Puck out, sent down that far side. Luke Meade breaks it down. Double on by Carl Hegarty. Just launched forward. It's going to beat everybody and go out over that far sideline. And this is an opportunity to calm down. As you can see there, the management team just telling everybody, take a breather, and I think we might do that as well.
But you'd definitely be saying, Frankie, go for the juggler now.
Yeah.
They have Blarney on the back foot now at the moment, and that was an opportunity to throw it in front of the goals.
Yeah, and like they're all looking for it. All 3 of them inside are looking for the ball. All 3 of them were out in front, and like, do you know, Mark, when you're inside and you're an inside forward like that and you're on top of your game, you're saying keep feeding me, keep hitting the ball in.
Luke Meade to take the line ball midway between the 21 and the 45. Not the best of cuts, but it'll work out because Niall Kelly just launches it forward. Up it goes, breaking on the 21 metre line. Gathered inside there. That's Keneally that has it. Rises from the ground again, and Edmund Keneally, like a man possessed, has a goal and 2 points.
Throw it into Mark.
Absolutely.
Anyway, just throw it into them.
I don't mind how it comes into me. Just get it in here. They have the backs at 6s and 7s at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you, lads, the excitement in the commentary box is nearly more than it is out in the field. The puck out long down that far side. over there trying to win possession of it. Newcestown go in again, but it's Cian Dunlea who brings it away, can't control it, touches off him and goes out over that far sideline. I said 5 minutes in, everything Blarney touched had gone to gold. Since then, everything Newcestown has touched has gone to gold.
Well, Liam, there's coming up in 15 minutes gone. There's 15 scores in the game. It's end-to-end stuff. It's a brilliant advertisement for senior A hurling. The standard is outstanding. And Cathal McAllister, there's no doubt he's contributing massively to the game, because the flow of the game is going and it's actually suiting both teams, but Newcestown have capitalised on the opportunities.
The floodlights could come on fairly soon. It's beginning to get a bit dark Lee side as the ball is down that far side. We're told they'll be on at half time. Could do with a light or two up here as well as the ball breaks away, and it's with Olin Hegarty down that far side, launches this ball towards this near side, gathered there. Here's an opportunity, turned by Padraig Power, strikes it in and sends it over the crossbar. Point for Padraig Power, scored a goal and 2 last day out. He's gotten 2 points so far and we're back to 6.
Yeah, we're saying feed the Newcestown full forward line, but you've had 3 balls have gone into the Blarney full forward line. Shane Barrett getting a point. Padraig Power now is after getting 2, so he's saying give me the ball as well too.
Puck out, sent down this near side of the field. O'Sullivan again trying to win possession of it. In fact, it's David Buckley right in front of us. Ball spills out of the hand of Sean O'Donovan and has gone for a line ball in favour of Blarney, and an opportunity for them here. Conor Power is back there to take this line ball. David Buckley has covered a lot of ground so far for Newcestown, but this one is for Conor Power to be taken just outside his 45-metre line.
I'd say Blarney are a little bit shell-shocked at the moment. You know, they had a fantastic start, 5 points on the board in the first 4 or 5 minutes. They've got 2 since. They just don't need to concede anything more at the moment now to stay in it.
Power and Dunlea combine, and Power launches this ball towards this near side of the field. That was touched by Gearóid O'Donovan, who carried it out over this near stand sideline, and it's a line ball, and we're in, I think, territory here for Mark Coleman. If Jack Mead does it at one end, Mark Coleman will fancy his chances to do it at the other end.
But that's a great point, Mark. I mean, if you're Blarney, everything was going great. You were playing really well. Everything you wanted to do, you were doing the first few minutes. Next, all of a sudden, you get that sucker punch and your day is a small bit, and Newcestown hit you again. You know, they just need to settle now, slow down the game even a small bit. And
here it comes from Coleman. It's a fair cut of a ball. We're right behind it. Sails between the uprights. We've seen it all so far.
Never in doubt, never in doubt. And it suits a left-handed hurler to swing it over, and he drew it in. No wind out there today, Fraggy, but if that was Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy, they'd be getting a couple of $100 million for it.
Carl Winston's puck out.
They didn't go to live, Mark. Go to live.
Down that far side of the field, over there goes Jack O'Keefe, comes away with it, bursts away, 1 point to his name so far, plays it down that far side, cut out though by Niall Kelly, who in turn now finds Owen Collins. Collins launching this one from a long way out, sending it in and sending it over the crossbar. He had a great game the last day, to be fair to him, and Owen Collins gets his first point of the night.
And that's one of those scores that has kind of come out of nowhere, to be honest, with a pop pass back off his left hand side, out in the sideline, a kind of a 70-30 opportunity, sails over the bar. Great score for Newcestown.
Sean Crowley down that far side of the field, bringing this one away for Blarney, off towards the defensive 65, touchdown by Collins, who just got the point, and the ball sent long inside, but that is going to the right hand side and wide. 5th wide of the game for Newcestown, yet to see a Blarney wide. 18 minutes gone, 2-8 to 8. The puck out goes short to Dara Murphy. Down that far side now towards Conor Power, launching this one forward. Shane Barrett is underneath it down here. It breaks behind him. Might gather it at the second attempt. Padraig Power was there as well. Instead, it's picked up and brought away by Newcestown as they lay this one towards the defensive 45-metre line. That's Conor O'Neill. Lays this one back as far as Luke Mead, who comes to offer the support. Plays that one forward towards the far side of the field, the breaking ball. Where's it going to break inside there? Richard O'Sullivan is trying to win possession of it. He's the man on his hands and knees. Now Dara Murphy genuflects as well as the ball comes out as far as Cian Dunlea. Pops it far side. Tyke Toomey has it in the hand. Toomey goes to ground. Referee has said he was fouled. Free for Newcestown.
But I mean, that just sums up Newcestown's work rate and attitude all year. Blarney had 2 or 3 attempts to pick that ball, and at the last second, Newcestown get a boot in, they get a hurley in, they flick it away, and next all of a sudden they come up with the ball and they get the free.
Cian Dunlea has been spoken to by Cathal McAllister. Not quite sure what it was, but it's a yellow card anyway for Cian Dunlea. See if we can spot it here. He's the number 10. I think Cathal McAllister said he pulled
Oh, second one.
a couple of times there, yeah.
Yeah, the first flick he kind of got away with it, but the second one, that was, I think, with the yellow card.
He should have nearly left it off at the first one.
You got away with the first one, like.
Kennelly with the free as he strikes this one from halfway, but that has gone to the left-hand side and wide. Newcestown have 6 wides already. They've also 2-8 on the board. What a start for them as the ball sent near side of the field. Running onto it, Carl Hegarty can't get to it. Instead it's picked up there and clear towards this near side, but Shane Barrett has possession of it. Barrett turns and strikes that one. That's going to creep inside the left-hand upright. It is. 3rd point of the afternoon for Shane Barrett, and Blarney beginning to settle again.
Yeah, I'd say that Luke Mead would be a bit disappointed with his clearance there. He got hooked, needed a hook, but he should have made sure of it. Barrett picked it up. Thanks very much over the bar at the right.
Puck out, won by Connor Power. Pops it back as far as Patrick Crowley, and Crowley sends a long ball down that far side of the field. Brilliantly caught in the air, but then dropped just at the vital moment by Patrick Power. He still has possession of it though. 3 Newcestown men around him. Power gets the hand pass away only as far as the wing back. That's Owen Collins, and Collins under pressure from Power as he completes the clearance long down the field. Over there Blarney win possession of it back though, and in possession now is Cian Dunlea, the man that just picked up the yellow card, towards Shane Mulcahy. Pops it back as far as Olin Hegarty. Hegarty tight towards the sideline, sends a long ball inside. It could break dangerously here. That's Cian Barrett, turns and strikes that one in. That's 2 in a row for Blarney. First point of the afternoon for Cian Barrett, and all the Blarney full forward line have now scored from play.
And we've a man now with the helmet off. I don't know, is it Edmund Keneally?
Jack Mead.
Is it Jack Mead, is it? And I think everyone is welcoming the break at this stage. I see Blarney trying to get messages on. Gavin O'Mahony is roaring into his half-back line there, maybe about kind of sitting back, protecting the full back line a little bit more. But, I mean, Luke Mead is on the world of ball there as well too, Mark. He gave away the last one. But any ball that Blarney are striking from deep, 30 yards from their own goal. Newcestown have fellas in their half-back line. They're cutting it out and doing really, really well. Blarney, when they get the ball inside to their full forward line, look like they're on top. And Patrick Power caught a great ball there and went to take on his man, but great defending by Newcestown, and the work rate forced the ball back out. But what a game so far.
Cathal Wilson's puck out, sent near side of the field. Patrick Crowley wins possession of it. Thankfully Jack Mead back to his feet, by the way, as Shane Barrett comes forward with this one towards the attacking 45. Barrett striking that one, but that has gone to the left hand side and wide. There's the first wide of the game for Blarney, 22 minutes in.
Well, it's a 90% conversion ratio. When they think that they have 10 points and 11 shots at goals, it's fantastic. But great covering there by Luke Mead. He just got in the hurley in time to put Shane Barrett off.
Puck out, sent along again by Wilson, long down the centre, brilliantly gathered by O'Donovan. Off now towards Richard O'Sullivan, goes for goal! Oh, he's got it! Richard O'Sullivan! It was a brilliant take in the air from the puck out, off to Richard O'Sullivan. A goal and 2 for the full forward.
But I mentioned earlier on, off the ground, that's where slippy conditions, great finish, but what a catch from Sean O'Donovan. Sullivan coming on the break and back it in net. 3 goals for Newcestown.
3-8 to 10 points. What a start to the game, and Blarney now in possession of it with Cian Dunlea. His pass across field is cut out by Richard O'Sullivan. A goal and 2 as he delivers this ball long inside, breaking down inside there. Goalkeeper Conor Murphy is glad to get it away from the danger area initially, but it's picked up by David Buckley. Buckley sends it in, and Buckley sends it over the crossbar. That is now all 6 of the starting forwards for Newcestown have scored.
After 23 minutes of the game, on 60 minutes the last day, all 6 scored. I mentioned it in the preview that the ability of the Newcestown forwards to all get on the scoreboard, they've been fantastic to a man, every one of the forwards, and they're recycling of the ball to a man in a better position all of the time is fantastic.
And again there, Mark, Richard Sullivan, he was going for a score there and it just dropped short, ball in the air, and Newcestown come away with a score. They don't mind what way the ball goes in there at the moment. Just get the ball into them because they're looking so dangerous. Their movement is excellent and they're working extremely hard. And in fairness to Sean O'Donovan as well there, like for the goal, we're on about kind of ball winning half forwards, and I suppose the key threat that brings, and you saw it there. He caught the ball and straight away the runner off the shoulder popped it to him, went through, and you can say it all you want, put the ball on the ground, strike it across the keeper like that, and you give yourself a chance,
and it gives the responsibility over then to the keeper to save it.
Yeah.
Conor Murphy to resume play. Mark Coleman was, as you saw, receiving treatment. He's okay to continue as the puck out goes short for Blarney as they start again. Sean O'Donovan's going to cut that one out right in halfway. Plays it now as far as Niall Kelly, who in turn plays this one forward towards Richard O'Sullivan near side of the field, beaten to it on that occasion. And away they come with it to Blarney. Long ball delivered from this near side by Conor Power towards that far side of the field, but it's cut out over there by James Kelleher. Kelleher plays this one towards the far side where it's won by Richard O'Sullivan. Under pressure, O'Sullivan on his hands and knees. Tyke Toomey is there to offer support. Toomey is fouled this evening, no, says the referee. Play away, he gets the ball back as far as Owen Collins, who launches it 70 yards up the field. Down there trying to win possession of it was Colm Dineen. Away from him on this occasion, and Patrick Crowley is in there trying to win it. Crowley gathers it, lays it off, and now the hand pass is given away, and they come with Shane Mulcahy. Mulcahy throws it in front of himself and picks it up again. Long ball delivered now towards the 45-metre line. The ball sticking to hand there as it comes in from Cian Barrett, but it goes to the left-hand side and wide. Second wide of the game for Blarney.
But look at the pressure that Blarney were on bringing that ball out, and then Cian Barrett is taking the shot, and he's two men around him shooting under pressure all the time. It's just constant work rate from Newcestown.
Wilson's puck out, sent down this near side despite the best efforts of Tyke Toomey. It has gone out over the line. The linesman on this near side, Kieran O'Regan, awarding the line ball in favour of in favour of Blarney, I should say. Conor Power is going to take it. It's very dark. I know that
savage dark.
The plans were to turn the lights on at half time, but I'll tell you, we could nearly do with them now.
Yeah, they're just dark clouds after coming in. You know, your typical jazz weekend clouds after coming in. There, Liam is just after making it dark. It's a scatter to get inside, try and jump the queue.
Landers didn't even know it was the jazz festival was on. I'd say so, yeah.
Different time zone now. 3 young lads, 6, 8 and 10.
Conor Power.
And a wedding anniversary tomorrow, Liam.
Oh, no. Conor Power to take the line ball down here, away to our right-hand side. Here he comes, takes it. It's blocked initially, but gathered back again by Olin Hegarty, who pops this one towards the far side, and Patrick Crowley. Crowley plays this ball low inside this time. Out comes Padraig Power in front to win it. 2 points to his name so far. Make that 3. Padraig Power, the full forward. And now we're back to what? 3-9 to 10, 3-9 to 11.
Yeah, but it was Padraig Power's movement there that created the space for him. He ran into the centre, and then when Patrick Crowley looked up, he bolted out to the stand side and created that space for him, and allowed the opportunity then to get the score. 23
scores in 27 minutes. Not a bad return, I can tell you, as the ball sent near side of the field from the puck out. In goes Mark Coleman trying to win it back, but it's Newcestown who have possession of it, and that I think is Sean O'Donovan who struck that one. Going to drop short. Goalkeeper watches it. Roll picks it onto the stick, and Conor Murphy lays it off as far as Conor Power. He's under pressure from Edmund Kennelly. Gets the hand pass away though as far as Crowley, and Crowley comes away with this one. Bursting away. Was that a loose hurley there? The referee has said no. Did he catch it 3 times as well? That's what Fraggy and Mark reckon. The ball has come out over this near stand sideline and gone for a line ball for Newcestown anyway.
There was a couple of things there. I don't know, did he get a tail of the hurley? He certainly feels like he got a tail of a hurley, but I think both myself and Fraggy are certain that he caught the ball 3 times coming out, so that's a bit of a break there for Blarney.
Well, David Buckley has gone down injured. Maybe Cathal McAllister couldn't see in the fading light. We'll allow him one.
100%, yeah.
To be fair.
But there's been a few occasions out there where Cathal had the opportunity to blow for a free, and he's left it go, and the play has developed. And it's created the contest in around the ball, but 2, it is just, it's not stop-start. He just leaves it go, and it allows the ball to go up the other side a lot quicker than it would for a free.
His own man.
Yeah. Good Jack Mead.
There's no need to let Cathal away with anything because his own man hit him.
Yeah. Spot on. So, Cathal McAllister, I'll tell you, is eagle-eyed down there, and he's playing his part in what has been a cracking 28 minutes. Hard to believe 28 minutes has just flown by, to be fair, as the line ball sent up this near side, and it's cut out back there by Paul O'Leary. O'Leary lays this one now as far as his centre-back Patrick Crowley, who in turn finds the space over there with Shane Mulcahy. Mulcahy running onto this, to the attacking 45-metre line. Shane Mulcahy with a delightful score. He's second of the evening. And Shane Mulcahy cuts the gap back to 6.
Yeah, and that's very manageable. Blarney have been cut by a sucker 2 goals in quick succession, and then one later on that probably they'd been hoping the keeper might have deflected out for a wide. but to 6 points is manageable.
Puck out, sent down the centre of the field, and Blarney through Patrick Crowley. We're told there's going to be 2 additional minutes. Can we have 22 as Mark Coleman brings this one away towards this near side of the field, plays it forward now where it's picked up and gathered there first time by Shane Barrett. 3 points for him so far as Barrett plays this one inside. Touchdown won by Padraig Power, well won, gathers it at the second attempt. Power has the ball in his hand, lays it towards Shane Barrett. Barrett going through, striking it in and over the crossbar. Point for Shane Barrett, he's 4th of the game. He started the move and he finished it.
Yeah, and this is the key period now for both teams. You know, Newcestown, you say, have been on top, and they can't leave their advantage go in the dying moments here now in the first half, because you'd have to say, you know, the last 20 minutes they have been on top, but Blarney are finding a way to drag themselves back into this game. 5
between them as the puck out sent down that far side. Jack O'Keefe. O'Keefe plays this one forward. It's going to be cut out over there by Owen Collins though, and Collins drives this ball back to where it came from with a bit of interest on it as well, as David Buckley out in front of his man, gathers it, weaves one way then the other up against Paul O'Leary. Buckley strikes it in, but it goes harmlessly to the right hand side for a 7th wide of the game for Newcestown.
I think Newcestown when they get to the dressing room at this stage, to be honest with it, because they have a nice advantage, but they certainly have gone out of the game, as Kieran has just said there.
5 between them. Puck out, sent down the centre of the field. Blarney trying to win possession of it. The ball breaks away from Sean O'Donovan, picked up by Shane Mulcahy, who sends it inside. Again, it's Cian Barrett who's out in front, and the referee has blown the whistle for a trip on Cian Barrett, and that's going to be a free in. Micheál McSweeney protesting his innocence on that occasion, but Cian Barrett was fouled, says referee Cathal McAllister. It is a free, the free going in favour of Blarney, and an opportunity here for them. Shane Barrett, I'm just looking down through the notes, I think Shane Barrett, 1 free and a sideline from Mark Coleman. 11 points for play for Blarney so far in this game. This would be point number 14 if it were to go over, which it has from the stick of Shane Barrett, and it reduces the gap to just 4 points, 3-9 to 14, and we have just 20 seconds of the first half left.
Yeah, and I think you could see from the goalkeeper there now, he's in no rush now. He knows, a bit like ourselves now, lads, we need to get to the dressing room as soon as possible.
And of Newcestown's 3-9, 3-8 of it has come from play. Puck out, won again by David Buckley, and he's won a free.
Yeah, and like Newcestown really needed that. They were kind of hanging on, as Mark said, they were almost. They would have been happy if Cathal had blown the half-time whistle there as that ball was in the air. But a great win. Like I mean, the ability to catch the ball under pressure in the half-forward line there has almost guaranteed Newcestown a score there, a point, Mark. That's invaluable.
The last day, Sean Donovan and Buckley got 5 points from play between them, but their aerial ability was fantastic. And 2 pacey lads now as well.
Kennelly puts it over the crossbar, a goal and 3 points as Cathal McAllister blows the half-time whistle. What a first half of hurling, where we've seen 3 goals.